I mean, this alliance is not going to be particularly useful to me, but this character has got a 14 in diplomacy and an 18 in learning. Even though that alliance is so far away, it's probably not going to be a great help to me in the near future. She seems like a lovely person. And I think Anaroud will have a happy life. Hopefully Anaroud is equally lovely and they'll both have a happy life. Let's have a look. I mean, we'll lose some prestige, but that's fine. Vastly inferior. It is fine. We'll accept. Yes. I have lots of children for allies. That is true. I mean, again, I would like to try and solidify things going over here, but look, okay, I said it was grey Aavak, not dark Aavak. Trying to make sure that my children have at least a somewhat pleasant existence is fairly high on my list of things to do. Right, above domain limit. That's going to be a tricky one to resolve. We're not going to be declaring any wars right now. Children lack guardians. We've already taken care of Anaroud for now. Okay, first line of lordship in Cardigion and Carmarthenshire. Okay, well, Anaroud is going to grab both. So, pretty much, if something were to happen to Guggen's heirs and then to Guggen, then Anaroud would take all of this. Can I shed some of these already? Let me bring up duchy titles. Well, Powys is completely within our lands, so we may be able to do something with Powys. That would bring us down to the 4 that we need to hold. Is this a new campaign, or have you been playing this one for a little bit? I've literally just started Tiamat. Yeah, yes, I'm a duke. Now then. Let's have a look. Can I not give this to Anaroud? I would have thought I could. No. I basically... Why do I have to pass Anaroud there? Well, I guess historically he wouldn't have it anyway, but... I have had a quick glance at the council. I haven't had too much of a look into it just yet. I guess I could set some of this up for now, but... you're not actually... Well, yeah, helping me in all kinds of ways, but I could really bump up court intrigue. Like, that would give me stupid levels of intrigue. Or what I assume is stupid levels of intrigue. Sure. My spy master is not happy, but that's why I kind of want to get rid of some of this, because right now all of my vassals are unhappy, and having a spy master who doesn't like you, whoa, not good times, not good times at all. Make sure I don't give the duchy away, just the counties. Otherwise, they won't be my vassal because we'll be the same rank. That makes sense, actually, yeah. That makes a lot of sense. So, for example, this is a duchy. Well, yeah, I'm assuming that all of Gwynedd is considered a duchy, and then Powys is considered a duchy. Right. Yeah. I see where you're coming from. Thank you very much for that. Let's have a look at you. Yeah. So, right. Thank you very much, because that would have been a massive mistake. Yes. Still very, very new. Thank you for that. Yes, that's what I was asking at when I asked whether you were a duke. Yeah. Thank you very much, Troll Potato. Also love your name. Okay, so I should be able to pass this one on. But I'm not seeing Anaraud in here. I wonder why. Is it perhaps because he's heir to the Principality of Gwynedd already? Oh, Lordship of Anglesey. Oh, he's heir to those ones. He's not heir to Lordship of Penllyn. Okay. Still learning how to read the information that's available. Okay, well, I can probably go for Mervyn, honestly. Though you're a bit less capable. You're decent at learning, though. Craven, stubborn, callous, and pensive. Curious, forgiving, just, and humble. Now, before I make a really stupid move, is this a wise thing to do, to hand these kinds of these lands away to my children like this in order to drop my domain holdings? I mean, it seems like the smart thing to do because I'm above my domain limit, but before I make a silly mistake. Yeah, better to my... That's the way I'm thinking. Better to my children who'll have them anyway later on. Okay. So we'll give away the county of Penllyn to Mervyn. Okay. There we are. New domain size will be down a little bit. Mervyn Aberfawr gains 40 opinion of you for 50 years. Becomes my vassal. Penalty for being above the domain limit will be reduced. I think this seems like a smart move. Tunk. Perfect. Now I want to do the same with Fairlex. Oh, my domain holdings 6 of 5. I thought it was 7 of 4 just now. How come my domain limit has gotten better? Or did I misread that? I may have been misreading it. Either way. Want to give this one away? I could give it to Mervyn. Solidify that position, but I'm probably not going to. Let's share them out amongst my my children a little bit. Domain is tied to my stewardship. Granting a low holding to a family helps in building your prestige and theirs, and keeps your vassals happy. Oh, it must have had a barony under that title. Okay, that makes sense. I kind of feel bad for Tubal. Because I'm the history. But no, we're going to go with Kadash. Just forgiving, humble, and curious. Grant the title. My new domain size will be correct then. Dunk. There we are. So that's one problem dealt with. Can I get rid of that? Does it just go on its own? It just goes on its own. Fair enough. Okay, well, I'm going to unpause it briefly, just allow time to update anything it needs to update. Looks like we're good for now. Perfect. Okay. Right then. Now, if I look over here, my spy master no longer hates me, but this is still also not great. I do still need to improve that. Baronies are the lowest ranked titles and have the smallest footprint on the map, organized into larger counties. Yeah, Pois had... Well, both of them actually had... I assume these individually are baronies, so there's 2 baronies in Pois. And, 2 baronies in Feralix and 2 baronies in Penlin. 1 problem down, 472 to go. Don't worry, we'll get to moving things along shortly. I kind of want to take this though, because I want to control all of Gwynedd. I feel that this would be right and just. However, promote culture. Will be assigned to promote culture. The county changes culture to Welsh. All of the places that I've currently got are Welsh, so I don't need that. Increases development in the county. What is the development in my counties? Can I see that? Oh, wow, there are 8 claimants there. They're probably all my children. Yeah. So that's fine. Development increases taxes, etc., etc. Probably all fairly low. Kind of want to give this away in order to grab Gwynedd and just solidify that. Culture Anglo-Saxon. So I could start changing them over. Bring up the cultural map. Top Liege's culture is Welsh. The county culture is Anglo-Saxon. Sure. Let's start spreading our culture a little bit. There we go. That's going to take us 4 years. Yeah, being over domain limit is rough on keeping people happy early in the game. Your rule when you change characters. Yeah, so that's why I felt like we need to just pause it and get that sorted straight away. My spy master is rubbish at their job. My goodness. I am literally 3 times as good at being a spy master than they are. That is shocking. Religious relations, piety, a little bit of extra piety for us. I mean, that's not a bad thing. I don't think we need to fabricate claims just yet. Our Chancellor, let's have a look at you. Mayor Sulian. Prestige. Direct vassal opinion. I mean, I could increase my vassal's opinion for a bit. No, I'm fine with increasing our prestige for now. Our marshal, organized levies, so we get some better levy, council and marshal skill. Plus 9%. I mean, it's not a terrible council, actually, but I feel that we do need to get that up a bit. Yeah, let's not have them doing anything that could result in any of our commanders getting wounded, maimed, or killed, because their skill is kind of low right now, I feel. We need to get a better marshal pretty quickly. Bought this yesterday. So much to get into. Yeah, no, absolutely. This is a fairly... I mean, as I was saying, Crusader Kings 2 was too dense for me to get into. This is significantly more comfortable to get into, though I will confess, having people watching me fumble around is an experience I'm not used to. I'm typically much more proficient with games by the time that I'll play it for an audience, but I just wanted to jump into this. I really want to learn this. So, again, thank you very much for your patience. I hope it doesn't take us too long to get to a point where we can move a little bit more confidently through the game. Actually, let me check on my military. Okay, well, that's not too bad. What was all that stuff about not having enough knights? I can negotiate an alliance with Lord Mervyn. One would assume we were already allied, but no, that's a silly assumption to make. Just because he's my child and I just give him land means nothing. Scallywag. We want some alliances are more trouble than they're worth. Okay, well, let's have a quick look at this. Enters a mutual alliance. Alliances are created between 2 to 4 characters, 2 rulers, and up to 2 candidates involved in a marriage or betrothal. Spouses are always allies, but the other possible alliances depend on close blood ties between a ruler and their candidate. For example, if a king marries off his daughter to another king's son, the 2 kings are allies as long as the marriage lasts. I could use the hook, which is basically that I'm the head of his house, but he'll accept it anyway. That would be fine. I assume that's okay. But let me just double check that. Levy's 150, that's not too bad. Tax is actually fairly good, to be honest. Now, one thing I wanted to ask, do I need to build up areas that belong to someone else? So do I just let them do that? Radal, thank you very much for the Prime sub there. Really kind of you. Thank you. I do apologize for missing any subs. I am going to be super tunnel vision while I'm playing this. That is a massive forward to this. I guess I should have said it before, but you know. Thank you very much, Hi Kaiser, for the 18 months, buddy. And to Mr. X Anonymous. Thank you as well. Have you taken the decision to invite knights to court? Not sure thing that they will have a good martial score, but since you can't just invite to court, it's a good way to get new people into your court. I'll have a look into that. I haven't done that yet, though. Okay, so allying my vassals means they can't enter factions against you, but you can't revoke their titles either. Okay, so this... Just because I can ally with Mervyn doesn't necessarily mean I should. He's my vassal right now, so there's a certain amount of alliance there anyway. But in regards to the buildings, do my vassals ever construct anything on their own? Or will it just sit there until I construct something? I appreciate build on my own lands because I'll get more bang for buck out of what I do. They do build on their own. Fantastic. That's very good to know. That's wonderful. I'll just leave them to it at this point then. But I wanted to know if even if I was like, primarily focusing my wealth on improving my lands that I directly control, because I'll get all of the benefit rather than part of the benefit. If I didn't intervene on my vassals' lands, whether that would just never go anywhere. Thank you for that, everyone. Okay, well, they're sorted for now then. The children lacking guardians I want to try and work with, but I do have hooks into feudal vassals. I could improve my taxation and levies, but there's no real reason to. Other than the fact that they are so happy with me, I could easily do it and face almost no issues. But I think this will be fine. Only do it when you have way too many resources. Yeah. No, that makes sense. Thank you very much, chat. I don't think we need to adjust any of these, but we'll leave them there for now. I'm going to nix that one. I've already taken care of it. Children lack guardians, though. Too well. Let's get you a guardian. Let's have a look at you. Right now, you're just curious. Okay? I can be your guardian. Oh, I'm, follow me around, learn my ways. Become more like me. What I would teach you, though, is the next question. I guess I would be more likely to teach you to be more, well, does it run off my stats down here or my traits? Because if it runs off my traits, there's almost no way that it's going to be anything but martial focused. Whereas if it runs off my stats right now, there's a little bit more chance that he would have an intrigue like focus. Is it more traits or more stats that I'm kind of passing along with that? I can select their education focus. Oh, okay. That's actually pretty cool. All right, then. See, the thing is here is there's a part of me that wants to try and make the historical characters into the people that they were historically, but I don't need to. I could do all sorts of other things. So, award as a child, being educated by a guardian. Each guardian can handle up to 2 wards. Alright, we'll gain up to 15 opinion. That's fine. Guardian of my relative. I mean, it would actually make a bit of sense, though, to use this as an opportunity to solidify people's opinions of me. Oh, my lord. My bishop is lustful, deceitful, and sadistic. Welp. Welp. That's a good start. I only just noticed that. Oh my. So a normal bishop then. Wow. Jones, man. That wasn't a warning shot. That was a shot straight into the side of the ship. That is just a hilarious combination of vices. Or sins, actually. No, they're sins, not vices. For a bishop. That is just wow. Let's have a look at you. You're trusting, arbitrary, and chaste. Brilliant strategist, military engineer. All of them are mates. I mean... What about my spy master? You're sadistic and deceitful. Now, for a spy master, that doesn't seem so bad. The lazy part, that's a shame. I would prefer you to be zealous, a driven, sadistic liar. That would probably make a very good spy master. Not ambitious, though, because that is probably going to bite you in the bum. But a very work-focused, get-stuff-done kind of sadist. Probably a good spy master. But no, I don't necessarily want you teaching my son, because again, you might get weird ideas. Honest, diligent, and temperate. Mayor Maxen? Maybe. You're not a very good marshal, though. But who knows? Can I rank this? Opinion of me? Well, I don't really want people who have particularly high opinion of me, actually. Let's have a look at intrigue. Let's find someone. I guess. Well, I don't really think. Damn it. I'm worried about this bishop. We could go for Brochweil. Maybe. That is true. His martial is bad, but his learning isn't too bad, and his stewardship is actually okay. So, you know what? Sure. Okay. All right. Is there an easy way for me to, like, select him from the side there? Actually, if I go for opinion of me, I just need to narrow it down to people in the 14 range. He's not there. Ah, that's annoying. Okay, well, he can't be then. So cancel that. There we go. Can I? Doesn't look like I can. Educated child, there we are. You got high intrigue. Let's find out about you. Oh my lord. So many sinful people in my court. What is this even? I could have your brother teach you, but... he's already super... I guess we'll go with the bishop. Oh, right-click him directly in educator. Okay. Offer ward. Ah. No, well, wait, no. Is this the way I would do it? No. I don't think I can have him there. Choose a ward from my court. Oh, no, there we are. And then, okay. So I've got it. That's a little bit convoluted, honestly. But no, that works perfectly. Thank you. Thank you very much, actually. That's a little bit a roundabout, but my own child, I am his liege. His opinion of me, guardian stewardship skill, rank difference, quite a lot. We'll gain up to 15 opinion of me. That's not too bad. What's the benefit of warding? I think it's that they gain education. So when they come of age, there may be a good chance of them having some sort of positive talents. Remember, getting a lower ranking son some high intrigue normally ends in inheritance shenanigans. Again, I do apologize, but there is a part of me that is kind of driving my family towards what happened in real life. And inheritance shenanigans is a very mild way of putting how this went down in real Welsh history. Very mild. The Diadem Princes, yeah. When Rodri died, shenanigans occurred between his sons. But I think we'll go with it. This again. This is largely a practice, and we'll get better at it. I'm going to allow a couple of these to go through first before we move forward. We'll see how things go down. Let's speed it up. Wait for replies. There we go. Alliance formed with Baron Siegfried. I gladly accept your marriage proposal. Your son and heir, Anoraud, and my daughter, Uta, will be joined in holy matrimony. May Saint Bridget bless their union. We are happy to accept your proposed education arrangements. A noble upbringing for a noble spirit. Indeed. Now, is there any particular way that I can control the way that he is teaching my son?